Hi, my name's Sierra.
Hi, my name's Catherine, and today we're going to give you some advice. Here's the first question.
What are the things you can do over the summer to keep learning? What I do actually is I have this little math book preparing me for grade 6, and every morning I do one problem in the math book. And sometimes it's timed to see if I'm improving, if I'm understanding. It's really good to keep learning in the summer, so a way to do it is by doing little math problems and if you go to the grocery store, count the money.
I have another advice is to read a book that you love, and another one would be to write little stories, and just short ones, not long ones that you do in school, but that can really help to learn. What do you do if you're working on a project and your partner doesn't do their fair share? I would say if it's a school project, to talk to your friend or the person that's doing it with you and just explain that it's not fair if you do the whole thing, but if she still doesn't listen to you or doesn't understand, well, I would suggest going to the teacher because it's really not fair. It's supposed to be 2 people doing it, but it's really you.
Make sure that no matter how much they're making you do all the work, make sure that you leave a good part of it aside. If they really care about getting good marks, they would chip in and help.
What's the next question?
How can I be a better friend? Being more open. Because sometimes if I really don't agree with something my friend is saying, I can, not be very supportive. To be a better friend, you should always look at the things and ask your friend often, what do you think I could do better that would be better for our friendship?
I think the same thing. And another suggestion from me would be to talk to them a little more and ask them if anything's bothering them, or if you're not doing something, or you're doing something that they don't like, just to get stuff clear. Because sometimes you don't even know what you're doing wrong that's bothering them. And if you don't ever talk about it, it could just end in a fight and you won't even know what you're fighting about. So I would suggest talk about stuff. How can you get an hour's worth of exercise every day? If you have maybe a dog, you could go walk the dog on a long walk, or just go to the park and take a little walk around your neighborhood with some friends so it doesn't feel like you're working too hard.
I think that to get an hour's worth, like Catherine said, go to the park. That's fun. That hour will go by so fast you won't even know it passed. And you're getting great exercise by just playing. I didn't even know that was possible. Let's get to the last question.
My friend's dad died. What can I do to help him? Well, I would say if he ever needs to talk about it or he feels sad, do something fun to not make him think about it right now, because it's very sad. So I would just talk about it with him and try to change the subject if he wants to. But if he doesn't want to talk about it or he wants to be alone, I'll leave him his space. I don't want to make him feel like I'm making him talk about it if he doesn't want to talk about it.
I would say also that if my friend's dad had died, I've been through this before, and I find that I want to do whatever it takes to help that person, feel better. And it's not only hard on them, it's hard on the people that knew him. Do whatever it takes to make that friend feel better, as in leaving them alone, talking about it with them, or changing the subject. I find that you should really just do what's best for your friend.
I hope that we've gave you great advice, and if you can relate to any of these questions, you can tell us in the comments below.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye!